when Trackmaster redesigned the range in 2014, they gave the engine some redesigns, and they gave them redesigns. Yeah, basically, the most notable change was the wheels. Basically, the engines were given different traction tires so they could climb the hills better, and a new track system. No longer do we have the brown track. Now we have like a more realistic gray looking track, which, by the way, it actually looks cool. The engines, not so much. Basically, they had the idea to give the engines all the same chassis. With some engines received 040 chassis and some engines received 060 chassis. And Edward got the short end of the stick. Basically, he got a 260 wheel arrangement, the same wheel arrangement as James, which doesn't look right. And for some reason, he was the only one to be given the molded pilot wheel thing. Alright, so future William here. So I just realized Trackmaster 2 Edward was not the only one to receive the molded driving or pilot wheel. A lot of other engines like Emily and Mike and Ryan have it too. I think Mike has it. I don't know. So yeah, just me fixing my mistake. Now that we got into the history lesson, let's get into the review. Now, as you can see, Edward has received some modifications, basically. Yeah. So, I gave Edward, let's detach it from his tender. So I gave Edward his 440 wheel arrangement. Yeah, so basically I cut his side rod in half, then took off the middle part, and glued this part, the front part and the back part together. Then used a screw for his axle. So now he rolls like this. There's still this big wheel that's there for his bogey, I guess. I don't know. So he's also been given a white running board like the television series. Although this has been on it since 2019. I don't know. So he also has some cab windows and the painted whistle. And also, they stopped painting this little bit of the handrail on the smoke box, so I painted it up. So I also gave him his spokes on the wheels. Yeah, I messed up on the middle wheel. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I messed it up. So anyways, here's Edward. The back of the cab is black because it's supposed to indicate the inside of it. Like, there's no... Because when Trackmaster released the Edward, this was blue. And this is the same thing with all the other Tender engines. Henry's was green, James's was red, which I have them right now. Yeah, this part was originally red. Yeah. So, I don't know what else there is to be said. I also painted the coupling hook black to represent the drawbar. Yeah, nothing much. So onto the Tender. Not much is really to be said. Although I did redo his lining because it kind of came off as the years went by. He has received a red buffer beam on the Tender and black buffers, I guess. The front of the Tender is painted black because I think it was like that in the TV series or show. So, coupling hook painted black as well. He also tried to give the spokes on the Tender wheels as well, but I don't know. They're blue instead of black for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what else there is to be said. In future, I might add his little doors, and this will be a thing on Gordon and Henry too. don't know why James doesn't have them. Spy told me that that James has a different cab than everyone else's, so like if there's doors here, there's no room to get out. So that's what he said. Yeah. Alright, that's it for Trainmaker William. Bye.